Welcome to Alive with Us. We start in about, I'm going to say 40 seconds. And that's you, Maggie, yes, doing all that stuff.
Yes.
My mic is really low. I'll bring it up. All right, here we go. We're rolling. Maggie, are we recording? Thank you so much. That was Maggie's new voice, a little different than what we're used to. So, hello everyone. Today is, let's see, January, April. Those of you that have messed with me before, I'm literally kept calling February, July, I think is what I was doing for like 50 times out of 50 Zooms. It was pretty wild. So I know it's April. I know it's the 12th because I can read it on my computer. This is number 13, lucky number 13 of our Alive with Us session. I'm going to do a little review with all of you. Some of you have been here quite a bit. Some may be new. We had 20, whatever number we had signed up. But it's so funny that everyone's learning about coming on. And by the way, if you're on, please go visual. If you don't go visual, please go to the other platforms that are listed there. There's a Facebook link and a YouTube link. Please go with those so you can stay visual. That really helps me. So what we're going to do is share what's working for you so far in what you're getting from this stuff, because that's really important for me. We have our book going to version 2 of My Word Made Flesh going to our printers maybe today. That's the plan. It was going to be Friday, then it was going to be Monday. Now, but it's all good. I mean, it's not. It's just it's a major upgrade for what we're doing. So that's happening. And I've asked Cynthia to come on twice at the beginning and at the end to just share what we've got coming up. Cynthia.
Yes, and I'll be here the whole time.
Good. Well, yeah, I figured
yes. that. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We do have a couple classes coming up that are pretty important. One is All for You. You'll find it on the website. It comes up April 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. It's a 3-day process. So the evenings of the 21st and the 22nd, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and then Saturday, which is the 23rd, we'll have 2 sessions all morning, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. And so we call it a weekend seminar, and that's what it is. So it's those Thursday night, Friday night, and 2 sessions on Saturday. Then we have a new release coming out of $144 for 25-minute sessions of personal one-on-one, not on Facebook, coaching with Bob. So you have sessions that you can do those as private recorded sessions that you get to review later. So we've got a release of those coming up for next week. You'll get an email about that tomorrow, I believe, and you can sign up for those. So thank you for being here.
How important is All for You?
Oh, All for You is all for me. It is the beginning, starting point. It is what changed me in my journey in mastery systems. 100%. It's a starting point. You get the live class that we do together online, and you get 4 additional classes in your study hub so that you can go back and study and get context and that kind of stuff. And you get a really nice book in the mail, several different things like that, lots of information, and you get recordings of your classes. So it's your hub, which is, if you don't know, a hub is the place where you go to study all the things, the home study classes. And so in your hub, you get lots and lots of information in addition to our time together.
Cool. And I'm going to share, this is where I start everyone, which is All for You. And it has Living the Path of Conscious Language, the Power of Imagination, Activation, Outcome Mapping. It also has guidance on how to do the tools with someone who does guidance on how to do the tools. I basically get everybody in a state of going, wow, and then someone comes along, Cynthia, and then goes, all right, now what that means is, and then you'll learn outcome mapping. You'll learn I love it, touch it, breathe. In other words, you'll have a chance to deepen your experience, because when I turn the volume up, things happen. All right, so thank you for that, my dear. And we'll share a little bit, remind them those dates coming up. Personal sessions with me. How many have had one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's the best way, if you're ever going to do it, is get a package of sessions, because let's say if you got 100 minutes to 200 minutes, usually 10, maybe 15 minutes, all I require for major transformation. Because your body goes, and I go, are you, have you, do you, can, yes. And then try this to create, and that's like the first minute. No, I'm serious. It's like that. How many are going, oh, you mean transformation already happened? I'm the last to know? Serious. This is really serious. Scripture, not religion. It says before, Bob, what? Before you have asked, I have answered. That's quantum physics. How many going, gee, I wish I had this happen? It already happened. We just haven't agreed with it. What? It already happened. Oh, I don't see it. No, it happened on the invisible, the invisible. It happened from the unseen, and we have to walk. Thank you, universe, creator of all life everywhere. Now that I've got my outcome and I walk already having it, and it moves from invisible to visible, from an Amazon Prime invisible is the one that delivers it. No. The angels, whatever. How many love the idea? You mean to say, and I can feel, I mean, I know what I'm sharing with you. This is like the illusion starts to freak out when we find laws. Anyone? How many get it? How many, even now I'm watching, I can read, I can feel whatever, but how many going, you mean to say that what I've been wanting and choosing and trying to get and working on and conniving and figuring out already happened? That's what just happened. Yep. Raise your hand if that just happened. Come on, be honest. How many had a little bit of what? How many had a thought? How many had a prayer that you've had, an imagination you've had, move from not yet, didn't happen yet, to it already happened? Anyone? So come on, be honest about this kind of stuff. How many had, I don't even know? That's one. The minute you say, I don't know, you now know that you're going into beyond where you've been before. This is beyond knowing. So I'm sharing with you the system I'm going to share with you today. And well, I'll jump into that and then we'll do the sharing. I'm doing the what's short throw, long throw, short throw, long throw. That may take me like 55 more of these things before, because it's a big deal. And again, if we go, all right, if I can realize my universe is delivering everything I'm agreeing with, only it delivers to me according to my agreement. So if I say, I want love, it will get me love right next to me with me wanting it and not having it. If I go, I need more money, it will get more money right close to me with me not having it, needing it. Come on now, come on, anyone? If I go, I hate my job, cancel clear, my job will stay right there with me hating it, because I've created a link to that. I always get this. They never tell me. They'll always, I really want, I've done this all these standing wave frequencies are vows. Scripture, again, not religion, says, by your words you shall be justified and by your words you shall be condemned. To me, that means whatever we say, we get. And remember, if you're on, please go visual. So now, everyone, what we're going to do today is share, what are you getting so far? That helps me get a pulse for where we are. And then I'm going to share maybe my easiest way to move from not having into having, from short throw, I feel better, into a complete transformation. So while we're doing this, please, while you're here, how many make an agreement to vote victory? You know, and the way I do it is I am my own permanent victory in light. You use your wording, whatever. And then who's ever speaking, I am your permanent victory in light. So all y'all, what that means is you're voting my victory right now because I'm speaking. Even if somebody's over there and they got something going on, where I love vote victory, baby. I can even do that now with my broken, I'm now healed wrist, but my hands are actually working. This is the guy that, it's pretty funny. I already share that. All right, so I can do that. I mean, it takes a little bit more work, but I can do that. All right, so now vote victory, see perfection, play 125. And even sit as if you just won $1 billion. How many know you might not be seated? How many going, okay, remember now, if you had to change position, so our physiology controls our manifestation. Yeah, I'm really enthusiastic to be here today. Come on, how many know? Just pretend, like Alexander technique. Pretend you got a string lifting you up, lifting you up. Imagine grace is all around you. You're seeing miracles everywhere. Anyone, miracles everywhere. See all your family members who in the past used to be grumpy. See them all lit up for no reason. How many like that? Sharing their miracles. And you didn't have to even say, you know what you need to do? You need to change. No, have them already be revised in you. Reseen, revise, vision. Anyone? Anyone? All right. So now how many are sitting as if you just won $1 billion? How many? Come on, stay up there. Stay up there. How many like it? Now imagine we have peace on our planet. It just wham. Anyone? How many are bawling? How many are crying happy? Come on now. How many are crying that all the people that were idiots attacking other countries, idiots, have somehow your creator sat on their head? Come on, how many love it? Just sat and just, you know, can you imagine some cosmic being just grabbing a hold of Putin's hand and going, I ain't letting go. And electricity's flowing through his body and he's smoking. Come on, and being forgiven at the same time. Come on, come on, that's the way this is going to work. Well, we're going to do it first. So sit as if all that just happened. Then as I'm sharing with you, you may go, you're in the physiology of already having your victory. What? How many get it? I just wake up, stand up, lift up as if you are a miracle everywhere you go. All right, so please mic yourself and wave. Tell me what you're getting so far in the alive thing we're doing. Some of you are in classes, so you'll be going, well, it's all kind of blended together. That's okay. What are you getting so far that's working in the system? Mic yourself and wave. And this is quick stuff, so jump in. Mic yourself, that way I can see who you are, and then wave. Charles, go ahead.
Major transformations, just accumulating through Alive and through the various classes, including 10 pounds gone since the last 3 weeks, without effort.
How about with ease?
With ease.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many like
Thank
to go
you.
flush? There's another pound. Flush. There. Awesome. Thank you. And what are the tools you're using though? What's working? Not just there's my result. What's the tool? How do you?
One of the biggest highlights was the session with you. Okay, the mini session, phenomenal. I mean, just wow. All right, and the tools are one of the biggest ones is saying the words so I can feel them. I touch, I stay, I feel, I breathe, I love. It's feeling them. That's a big. I can feel that changing in my body just doing it right now.
Great. Perfect. Thank you, sir. And how many like 10 pounds just drifted away? I mean, so how many, we either lost 10 pounds or we gained a more agile lightness. All right,
Yes.
thanks, sir. Who else? Mic yourself and wave. Jump in, kids. Wait, got it. Come on. Go ahead. Well, you got to mic yourself and wave first. Mike, you mic yourself, you click off. And I'm voting victory. Roseanne, go ahead. Perfect.
Yes, I'm becoming much more aware of my language the last couple of weeks. And I'm also hearing other people's languages. And, you know, I try not to tell them anything, but, you know. But
how many like that? I try not to tell them anything, but it just happened. No, just kidding. Go ahead, honey.
Yeah, no, that's a big one for me is I'm becoming much more aware of what I'm thinking, what I'm saying, and trying to reverse it.
You what?
I am reversing it.
Right. Awesome, honey. That was good. Cool. Thank you. Perfect. Anyone else? Mike, Wendy, go ahead. Wave so I can find you though. Okay, go ahead. I got you.
So I'm new to the participation of the Live with Bob, and I really felt led to you, and I've tried so many things, and I could not believe, like, watching the show, how much using the affirmation, the decrees shifted some really things that are going on with me. I feel like everything and everyone all at once is upon me, and releasing so much density from so many things that I've known that I'm here to do. I just can't believe how much.
Wait, instead of I can't believe, instead of I can't believe, I believe.
I believe that what is happening here for me is the divine.
Who's divine?
I'm my own divine, but
Yeah.
I'm part
Just say
of
my
the
divine.
I'm like, I feel that we are all one cell of the God.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I'm down here at the lake in my van. I made this van so that I could sit in the back of it, put the seat down, and I'm totally having like so many birds right now just flocking and singing in front of me while I'm talking. And I feel like God is all a part of us. Like we are all individually one cell of the God.
Man, cool.
And everything that I do affects others. And I am using the decrees to up level not only myself but so many others. And I do want to reclaim some things in my life, just like you said earlier. All the things that you just said earlier was what I want to manifest, create, be, in that, without feeling like I have to figure it out. It's my journey. I know that. And my journey's led to here.
And you led with, and I want to reclaim. How about I choose to reclaim?
I choose to reclaim. What I choose to reclaim is kind of like both or individually, my individuality, and because I'm in a marriage where I have different beliefs. My husband's a Jehovah's Witness. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're not going to believe it, but a bald eagle just flew in front of me.
I believe it.
2 of them.
There we go. That means partnership. Hello. How cool is that? How about partnering with everyone according to their belief and being sovereign? That's the whole point.
Yes, I do. I want so much to just.
Stop. Here,
I'm sorry.
wait. Don't just listen. Everyone, just listen. Hold on, Wendy. And this is not wrong. When we go, I want, that's where we are. That's not the wrong word. So what I'm helping everybody, I believe, I choose, is to, I catch those right in the middle of it, not because you're saying it wrong. If we can go, ooh, every time I say I want that, it exists with me wanting it. So this is where gather together, create study teams, understand this, embody conscious language by remembering it. So I'm going to have you end here because I like people when they don't get too specific, because then we vote victory and we're not messing with specifics. So vote her victory and her husband's victory and her family's victory and 2 bald eagles victory and all the birds victory, whatever, all that. Only do you get Wendy is doing exactly what this is about. Do you have my word made flesh? Is that where you're getting all the decrees?
So I had some I emailed to let them know that I was getting it, downloading it on my phone, and I haven't received anything back yet.
Okay.
Because
well, just know, yeah, the new version's coming out. The old version is done. There are no more. So new version will be out shortly. Anyway, vote victory. And dear, what you're saying is exactly why I'm bringing this to the table. I mean, because we start a metamorphosis. How many like the idea of first being victorious? Second of all, having it be fun and easy. Third, I mean, how cool to go, I want, and then go, ooh, not wrong. Oh, I love you just the way you are. I choose.
I choose.
Yep. and then keep saying, and the more
Love you
specific.
the way you are.
What, honey?
I choose to love you just the way you are.
Right on. And I love me just the way I am. Anyone? How many get it? Yep.
And
Thank you, dear.
love me
Perfect.
just the way I am.
Awesome. Thank you, dear. And
I'm
the
a bud-
birds. All right, who's next? Wait, mic yourself and wave. This is exactly what we're doing here. This really helps. Good, Jackie. And if you remember to mic yourself first, then I watch, I can see.
Yeah.
Jackie, go ahead.
I started looking at, I'm getting very emotional with what she shared because it is changing so many things, the way I look at things, in different situations that are difficult. I will make this fun and easy. And, when something happens that hurts inside, I'm going, okay, what am I dealing with here? You know, guilt or whatever, and well, going to the book and looking the decrees up to change it. I'm really emotional about it. And then when I hear, for me, the church services that I'm listening to, it's like, oh, I hear that differently, and now I can come into agreement with the things that they're saying at a heart level, not just head level. And anyway, it's just a lot of things going on right now, emotional.
And Jackie, what are some of the tools besides I choose to make it easy that are working for you?
Well, I'm reading the book, conscious languaging. My husband keeps wanting to know when you're going to write the new book out, conscientious languaging, because I keep calling it that. But and then I've got I have the book Your Word Made Flesh, which that's what really caught my attention, because I know our words become flesh, and that's really caught my attention. That's why I ended up getting the book, just because of the title. And then just re-listening to the things. And the other thing is having a family, even though I haven't met anybody personally, means a lot to me, that understands, and it's speaking the way my heart, and it's restored my hope in my life, and it's helped me come through a lot of things. Not there yet, but I will be there. I am there, but I'm here, but I just enjoy having family, and I miss it when I'm not in one of these meetings.
Cool. Awesome, dear. Thank you. And that's why I'm doing them. I mean, normally I would travel 10 months out of the year, and I'm going, well, I'm home, and I've done a bunch of projects, and so let's do our victory log. So we originally called it in the morning. So that's what we're doing. Anyone else? One more, and then we'll do rock and roll. Mic yourself first, if you can remember. Cynthia.
I have one from Facebook from Mani. She says, thank you. Your words resonate deep in my heart. The tool I have used over and over again is taking the charge off. Step 1 is so important. Then she also says, I vote your victory, Wendy. The blessing of the Eagles is profound.
Yeah. And she's at one of our Native American connections. So big one. All right, cool. Well, that was so short. We can have one more. Anyone? Mic yourself. Come on. Anyone? Go ahead, Jenny.
I joined a few weeks ago, and my very first session, you saw something that I had done and called out, and helped me develop a decree that I've been using since my first session. And it's just helped me so much as I catch myself and I see myself doing certain things. It's a pattern that I've had. And it's like, I catch myself now and tell myself, okay, it's safe for me to be seen. It's okay for me to be seen. I give myself permission to be seen. And it has just helped me develop I'm developing a new pattern. I'm choosing a new pattern, and I love it.
Awesome. Beautiful. Way cool. How many love it? Simple. I'm going, when you say that, and I'm going in my word made flesh, there's how many upgrade reversal decrees in there that work every time. I mean, these are not just theoretical. I found all this for 50 some years of helping people, And I would stay with them until they shifted, until the lights went on, until their situation changed, until their body changed, until, so every one of these, I might not tweak it, like only love touches me. That's a huge one right there. Well, in relation, only love touches me. How many get that? You can walk around and just, you can start to emulate that and then ignite that everywhere you go. God is the only presence and power acting here, was something I learned from studying the I am adorations and affirmations. God is the only presence and power acting here, now and forever. God is the only presence and power acting in me, through me, and around me. Look, I am, and one thing I'm going to talk about, what Jenny, got me in forward to this particular position. And someone else did too. We must agree with the blessing. So how many of us have been using supplements, nutrients, oils, chiropractic, all these other things, hoping the system would work? Now, and thank God we got the system. I'm not against the system. We're going to keep everybody, whatever works, keep doing it. And I mean that. It's not just, I mean that. I'll just leave it at that. So now imagine, let's say I'm using an essential oil that I was asking to help my skin feel better. I'll put it that way. I'm not going to even go into, release bumps, or let's say I'm using Roostox, which is basically homeopathic poison ivy, to get rid of bumps that look like poison ivy. Got it? So, and let's say it's strep or whatever it might be. So do you get, well, I hope I'm using a remedy. I'm using the remedy to heal me. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Could it be that our own thought, word, and emotional patterns haven't agreed with our upgrade? Yes, that's 100% what's true. So how many all right, we go in and go, what's going on for me that created this situation that is an unease, potentially, not a dis-ease. A dis-ease, I'm asking, that's my mission right now. Our whole team is on board on this. The word disease is a man-made word, and it means unease. And we, in the past, have created disease as some energetic something that can attack someone. No. Unease happened. And how many know we got something to do with ease? Come on, how many get that? And then those that have spiritual awareness, I'm spiritually discerned. I'm not talking right, wrong, good, bad religion stuff, because some people in religion, maybe not. And some people that don't have religion may be highly spiritual. So it really depends on the individual. So like grace, which is really this thing, is ease. So if I step into stress, worry, fear, notice I'm going into unease. So no matter what I'm doing, like, bring it to essential oils, the essential oil is, like sesquiterpenes, all the other things in it, phenols, all that. Well, it does this and this and this. Well, okay, I get that. I appreciate that. I really do. My mentor's son shared the understanding of how the oils and emotions work together. Awesome. Well, how about us going, oh, do I have this going on in my life? I can find by the question in my Word Made Flesh what's going on for me, and then I can reverse the curse or upgrade or reclaim. Let the weak man say, I am strong. That is the totality of the law of reversal, stated in a couple words. So how many are going, all right, do you get how often the illusionary overlay of disease consciousness has been agreed to? How many get that? Well, I have this disease, cancel that disease, cancel. So now if we're on this, we're doing this on our Tuesday and Thursday things and all the other trainings we do, we're in the middle. We're the ones of going, disease, well, it's actually unease. We don't have to go fight that. We don't even have to change the modality. And I mean that. I have seen my creator operate through every modality according to belief of the individual. What happens when we go, well, what is this going on for you? Yes. And then let's bring ease. Let's not battle disease. Then how many we're fighting disease. Stupid. Stupid. Not wrong, just stupido. Not speedo. Sorry, my daughter would say, Dad, don't wear Speedos anymore. On dolphin swim. No, that doesn't work anymore, Dad. Don't get to wear that. I wasn't looking at myself, so it didn't matter to me. All right, so now stupido. How many get? All right, what's returning? If I've got a challenge with kidneys, partnership, and forgiveness is returning. But if I go, well, I need this herb, or I need this thing, I need this, I need my water pills, I need my all that. Well, I'm not drinking any water. No, how about I love what I feel? That's drinking water. No, lack of hydration means a lack of I don't like what I feel. I love what I feel. I choose to love what I feel. I feel only love, only love. How many get me? I have to do like 15 steps. Do them. So again, the contraction is asking to cut it off. No, the contraction is asking for ease. How many get that? Ease. Anyone? Ease. Huh? And ease and grace. Come on now. I mean, many people, I choose to be safe. Well, yeah, okay. Would you rather have your children safe or secure? Really get that. Safe is inside of secure. It's a subset, like a color inside of white. But secure is not inside of safe. Safe is always safe from something. Now are you getting, I've worked with 6,000 or 7,000 chiropractors, my guess, over all these years. I love chiropractic. I think it's the deal. One of the important things that we can do. Many chiropractors would say, not necessarily the people I vibrated to, but would say, well, you need to come to my office 3 times a week forever. That may or may not be true. But do you get, that's the person using their adjustment to keep that didn't give the individual, through the guidance of the facilitator or the educator, doctor, teacher, that here's what you can do, stretching and life path and feeling and decree and all the other, to bring greater and greater something in alignment to your being. What we're doing now, and you're here, so you have something to do with it. Really get that. Please get it. You give it to you give it to everybody. Is we're now saying, let's say if I had kidney partnership, instead of just using some mechanism, some supplement, some mineral, some herb or herbal complex, Christopher's formula, whatever, I forgive, which is our tincture formula, that we actually for kidneys is I forgive and I partner. How many get it's? Think about this. If kidneys are going on, there's 2 of them. We pick up mom and dad's level of partnership. That starts partnership. Whatever we picked up from mom and dad. Somebody had strep throat. Something was going on with mom and dad and expression as a child. And strep tends to mess with the mucus in the kidney. And that, how many are starting to see, all of this is, as we think in our heart, so are we. By our words we shall be justified, and by our words we shall be condemned. A man or woman who offendeth not in word, the same as a perfect being and able to bridle the whole body. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. And the word becomes flesh. So now do you get, I can actually, if I use something, some modality, some substance as a remedy, it remees me, remedy. And my job is to agree with my strength returning instead of waiting for the remedy to do it. How many now, for me, I'm going, look, let's find stickers and stick it on everything we're doing. That's probably a great idea right there. We'll create a sticker. So if somebody's got Christopher's formula on kidney bladder, that we get a little sticker that we go right on. This is important. Let's note to team that we stick on there. I forgive for no reason, and I give myself permission to partner. So every time I take my kidney bladder, got KB11, KB3, whichever it is, I'm going to get that. That I also go, I forgive X, Y, and Z. Prick, No, I forgive you. I forgive you. And I partner. I partner. What does it mean? Now that I partner, what's new and different? That's what we're going to get into today. How many love that? We can create little stickers. Our new book is brand neutral. I went online. How many essential oil companies are there worldwide? OMG. OMG. Hundreds of millions of people use essential oils, but depends on where you're from. Oils. If you're from Glen Burnie, near Baltimore, they call them old. Got it? So do you get, well, all right, we're going to open it up, even though I use what I use, and I'll leave it at that. Everybody use the best. That's important. That's just going maybe to Costco and getting a clove oil. How many go, maybe not. It's 39 cents. How many go, could be not quite the purity I deserve. Anyone else? Come on now. I'm using Costco because I don't think they sell oils. They might, and oops, if they do. I apologize. I recommend. All right. So now brand neutral. So now how many going, and I'm serious about this. We could create little stickers to stick on the freaking bottle. Stick in the freaking bottle. Stick in freaking. How many love it? Let's say if you're doing bowel tonic, bowel cleanser, smooth move. Let me know there's a tea called smooth move. Oh, come on. I poop daily. Maybe not. There's probably not one called that, but you actually should, if you eat 3 meals a day, you should poop 3 times a day. Yep. Frequently I would say to people I work with, like how's your bowel work? Regular. Some people it's once a week. That's regular to them, but it's not healthy. So I'd say, well, how many times does your pooper work? I would finally say pooper because people could handle that easier than whatever. And they go, well, normal. And then finally get down, that's once a day. I said, all right, so I'll do this right here. So I would say, so how old are you? Let's say they were 50. So you're 50 and you owe yourself 1 bowel movement for each meal. How many have you had a day 3? So 50 times 2 times 365 equals. You owe yourself 36,500 bowel movements. And they go, today? No, we're going to start catching up. You just to buy more toilet paper. No, really, do you get, if they've only been having one a day, do you get maybe that their feeling world that might be going, I don't like feeling. It's not what could you get. So now let's say we get a little pooper tonic. Ooh, I love what I feel. I let go with ease. I mean, can you imagine whatever you're doing that you add to it the agreement of your victorious, restored health embodied? Do you get, I make a difference? I'll bring it back to this one thing, and this is especially for rice arona. A man, I'm going to add a woman, who offendeth not in word. Like I can, I want, I need, I should, like that to me is using the I am's name in vain, the Lord's name in vain. How many thought it was just swearing? I is I am, can't. I never. I try. That's using I am's, cancel all that. It's using I am's name in vain. Now, could it be? Yeah. So can you imagine adding, all right, I give myself permission to remember the language of my heart. Anyone? I choose to make this fun and easy. I move forward with grace and ease. Think about the angels of grace who go, another one over there, whole host right around them, pour love in, clear the way, go before them, forgive them ahead of time, purify, raise, and replace the pattern without retribution, which is what grace is. Now, one person wrote a book. It was part of it was read to me, so I haven't even seen the book or remember who it was, but somebody as a child saw angels all the time. And finally, she wrote a book, said the angels just came to me and says, we're underemployed. You are not using us enough, is my particular translation. The angels of the air are bound and unable to do our bidding, freed, it says, loose to do our bidding by our words alone, scripture. So I'm going to you got a whole host of, And more can be created in a nanosecond. Legions of angels to do what we require. We just get to bid them. And how many have gone, I can't, I want, I need, I never, and I should, I think you should, and I never, and I hope that, and someday, and I forgot what I was talking about, and I choose, and what I choose to make this fun and easy. So I love, I touch, I breathe, I stay, I feel, in my word made flesh, re-embodies us. I touch and I stay, my favorite one. I touch and I stay. And our spirit, which has been externalized, it feels, I feel, it feels, I feel, it feels, I feel. The family, my family. The planet, our planet. The money, my money. My wealth. My creator. I as I am. So 20 minutes, I'm going to jump into this thing. So there's a short throw, which means I do something to not have pain. How many have ever done I was at a 10 and now I'm at a 7. That's much better. Yeah, it's better. How many have been willing to have your relationship have a little bit more harmony? How many choose to have glorious harmony? And that's a choice. How many are going, well, I would, but we're different. We come from different. Now, by the way, this for Wendy, I can and I will. That's what you just said. So Wendy's job is to know her body. Was that I can and I will. How many like that? I can, I will. Yeah, but then the I can't's mucus comes out of the body. Tears, yeah, I can and I will. Every time I blow my nose, my job is to go, God in me can. God in me can. Yep, and I blow my nose into a can. No. All right, so now, forgive me, weird, I know. So now do you get, we're coming back online. We're not actually claiming, even though we have to claim it, we're remembering, reconnect, re-embody, return. Let the weak man say, I'm strong. To what? So short throw is feeling better, getting rid of. Long throw is I will pour you out a blessing greater than you can contain, pressed down and overflowing, that idea. It is the renewing of our mind. It's being made new. And maybe it happens over and over and over and over and over, bigger and bigger and bigger, higher, 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 stronger, stronger, stronger. That's my experience. That's the metamorphosis. And how many have been going, what's the meta you? No, Claudia's not messing around. She's going for it right there. So where she was just digging was where she in the past, Claudia, can you come on out? I'll do this with you because it was so subtle. How many saw that? It's just great, honey. So have you ever worried about people being angry with you?
Yes.
So that she just went back there to clear all that off of her thoracic vertebrae. So what happens now? Instead of people being angry with you, what are they now?
Happy with me. They are happy with.
Yeah, my people are happy with me.
My people are happy with me.
Say it again.
My people are happy with me.
And then what happens?
Then everybody's happy. We are all happy.
And then what happens for you? Voter victory.
I am happy.
Now watch. I am happy. She left. She asked the question.
Yeah.
Right. So let's go out. Then what happens now that you and everyone's happy? What happens for you?
I'm happy. That didn't sound like I was believing myself.
She's doing great at self-coaching. How many get that? So what happens now that you're happy? Just imagine, now that I'm happy, say it, now that I'm happy.
Now that I'm happy.
And now that I'm really happy.
Now that I'm really happy.
Now that I'm permanently happy.
Now that I'm permanently happy.
And now that I received a miracle of massive permanent happiness.
Now that I received a miracle of permanent massive happiness.
I know, me too. I'm going, what did I say? What's new and different? Like, what's the outcome of that for you?
I'm at peace.
All right, that means you're at peace. Then what happens?
Okay, so I'm at peace.
Pause. Now when somebody goes, they're going, go ahead. Then what happens? What's the outcome of that?
when
Order
I'm,
victory, kids. I'm going to show you how to walk anybody into a long throw. And it's like this. She goes, I have to meditate for a moment. Oh. And would you rather be at peace or be peace?
I'd like to be peace.
I would.
I,
would if I were
I
her.
am peace.
There we go. Say it again.
I am peace.
And then what's the outcome of I am peace?
I am at ease.
She goes, I am at ease. Not wrong. Now, this is where you get in front of a mirror, kids. You go, I am at ease. And your body said, no, not that it's wrong.
I
I
know.
am at ease. So again, now where's your tongue going? Where'd your tongue go? Because we got to track that.
I went to the left lower.
Okay. And then where to go after that?
Maybe
left lower?
Maybe the top. I'm not sure.
So all those teeth go ding, 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 ding. So you now can look up in the book and go, which tooth did I touch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2. You have to figure it out. You don't have to, but it'll help. Especially if your tongue shoots over to one side, lower jaw, feeling. Left side, receiving, creative. Right side, outgoing, feeling. Upper jaw, thinking. Upper teeth, thinking. Lower teeth, feeling. So now do you get your tongue, expression, power? Our tongue develops right out of our heart muscle embryologically. This is heart muscle.
Really?
We can actually speak from our heart without it ever running through our editor. So how many saw her tongue moving around in there? Anybody see it? Anybody?
Yep.
That means we're not wrong. We got a lot to say. So then do you get, all right, you've got, so she just, Claudia, I'm going to ask about, Claudia, don't listen for it. Just kidding. No, just kidding. Just kidding. So Claudia is most likely here not to be at peace or at ease. I am peace. I am ease. Now, when the minute she says, she said at ease and her head said no, not wrong. And went, no, it's not quite it. So now that I am ease means I am grace. Yes or no?
I am grace.
And notice she a little bit of teeth on the lower lip.
I bit my lip.
And means I'm accessing feeling. Now watch her. Everybody just vote her victory. Observe. Is your mission in life expressing grace everywhere you go?
Yeah, I want to say the wrong word, so I'm going to own it.
You can just say it and then you upgrade it. Is in your heart of hearts?
It's my desire, and
Yeah,
I'll upgrade that.
But first of all, do you choose to bring grace, be grace everywhere you go?
I choose to be grace everywhere I go.
Now, my question, everybody gets this, I'm going to show you, is I said, do you? And she just stayed in the trance. So do you choose to, now I'm going to bring tongue in. Do you choose to share and express grace everywhere you go?
Yes.
Have you been holding back that?
Yes.
Based on, go back to the anger of maybe other people having anger with you.
Yes.
So now, and how many watch your body? She's giving a whole bunch of signals, but I'm not reading them all because they're just there. So now what happens? What's the outcome of expressing grace and being received with love everywhere you go? What happens for you?
I shine.
Yeah. Say it again.
I shine.
Make it a fact.
I shine.
Ed said no.
I know. I felt that.
That's not wrong. So you go,
Yes.
I shine. Question. I shine. I'm exaggerating. And then she goes, make it a fact. I shine. No, not how. Now it's not wrong. I give myself permission to shine.
I give myself permission to shine.
And be received in love.
And be received in love.
And then what happens?
I shine.
Well, but if we go, I shine, and then what happens?
Okay.
I shine, and
so
then what
after
happens?
I shine.
Yeah. Now that I shine.
Now that I shine, I'm not sure.
Little help here. Thank you. All right. So how about I choose
give me
to
one
know?
of them phones.
Yeah. How about I choose to know?
I choose to know.
Yeah, and your heart knows. So touch your hand, put your hand on your heart. Now say, I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth. No, just kidding. So now you get, all right, this is, I don't know, but how about I'm finding out, I'm moving forward. This is where we're going beyond what we've known before. And is this an aspect, can you feel, intuit, whatever, your mission in life is unfolding right now, being revealed right now?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So what do you have to give yourself? Agree, like with the remedy, you have to agree with the strength returning. What strength are you claiming and agreeing with now?
What strength am I agreeing with? I'm agreeing with my strength.
Good, to have, do, or be what?
My head did a little nod.
Don't worry about it. To have, do, or be. How many wake up an editor and they're going, you just said no. No, I didn't. I'm not quite sure. How many have it? It might advance schizophrenia just a little bit, and then we start to just relax going, it's okay. You know, you don't have to even have I just said no. Yep, you did, and just love it. How many like making, just noticing, I've noticed I have a no. And then, so, all right, I find my yes. So is it time to say yes?
Yes.
To what?
Me.
Say it.
To shine. To shine.
I say yes to me. I say yes to me.
I say yes to me.
Say it again.
I say yes to me.
Is that all the way in?
No.
So you just say it until you get it. I say yes to all of me.
I say yes to all of me.
Say it again. Nice.
I say yes to all of me.
Yeah. An emotional yes or no, dear?
Yes.
And did you just touch and run or touch and stay?
I stayed and did a little sidestep.
Okay. How many?
I'm not running, but
nicely done. She even has to tell the truth about it was just a sidestep. I didn't run very, so now just say it's okay to sidestep.
It's okay to sidestep.
Say it again.
It's okay to sidestep.
I love myself even if I do a little or big sidestep.
I love myself even though I do a little or big
even
sidestep.
If I do, not though, even if I do.
I love myself even if I do a little or big sidestep.
Good. Then so what's the outcome of all this now that it's been a year for you?
Oh, there goes the okay, so it's been a year and I am growing.
No, don't do growing. No, light doesn't grow. It moves at the speed of light.
I'm upgrading every day.
You already did. So what'd you upgrade into now that it's been a year? I'm gonna pause
my
you.
defined self.
Wait, I'm gonna pause you. Okay. This is one of the biggest challenges of the human stays in the process and it's not required. I'm growing. Many people, I'm growing. How many don't like growths on your body?
That's
yeah,
interesting.
Those are the people who use the word grow. So say, wait a minute. And then I'm moving forward this process. You don't need process. You may have it, but you don't need it. But if I choose a process, I'm not choosing my outcome. I don't have enough faith to say, thank you, and walk new. So now that you have enough faith and it's been a year and you've walked new, what'd you walk into?
I'm not sure.
I choose
something good.
Good.
But I want to know what it is.
I choose. So I give myself, everyone must give themselves permission to move through the veil that we've created ourselves. I want you to want me. I need you so badly going out of my head. We sang all these songs.
Yeah.
So now we have to rend the veil and step through. We are the ones that move the needle. So move the needle. So now it's been 2 years. Say if 1 year is too close, now it's been 2 years and it worked. You've had miracle after miracle after miracle. What happened for you? Where are you now? What?
I have total confidence in my abilities, my talents. I have total confidence in my abilities.
Now pause. the subconscious, now that you just stated that, Claudia did a good job with this one. You notice I went 2 years out and it was easier.
Yeah,
The
interesting.
subconscious does not have any relationship to space or time at all. So what Claudia just said in 2 years just happened.
Wow.
And now, wow, what's that upside down? What's wow upside down?
Mom? I don't know.
Yes, say mom.
Mom.
Divine Mother. You just gave yourself birthing.
Ooh. I like that.
I am that.
I am that.
Cool. Now that it's been 3 years, what voter victory, kids, this works every single time if somebody can play the game. And we literally be made new. And it's not because we precog it. We let the words come out of our mouth without running through the editor. We let our tongue wag from the connecting point in our heart. We speak from our heart. So now it's been 3 years. What did you finally give yourself? And you said, I have the confidence and all that. Now what do you have? Now it's been 3 years. First words, don't edit
What?
it. First words.
First words. I have in my head, but the words aren't quite
No,
there.
don't do it. Everyone, from here on out,
okay.
you never, ever, ever say the rational, just first words. Now it's been 3 years and you got even more miracles. What happened?
I radiate. I radiate. Like
I radiate what?
love and light and healing and God's presence.
And then what happens?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far.
You know, instead of I don't know,
Okay.
continue. This is seeing and being the end from the beginning. How many have gone, I don't know, and then we give up? I choose to know. I give myself permission to know. I blossom. We're peeling like the 1,000-petal lotus or a peony or whatever we're going to do. One petal, one petal, one petal, one petal, one petal. So how many have gone, well, I haven't gone that far. You wait, you're not an I, you are not an I haven't. You are an I am. And you do the next piece, as I was going to say it anyway, you do that silently. It's between you and God. The great things are done in secret, to know, to dare, to do, and to be silent, quote, quote, the Comte de Saint Germain. I believe that's right on. So do you get you by doing now that what's my outcome? What's my outcome? What's my outcome? What's my outcome? How many get we blossom? Raise your hand if you, how many been voting victory while we're doing this? Claudia's. So if I'm voting victory, I keep 60% of it because it had my vote, because it has to come through me by the law of the tithe, read Deuteronomy. It's a minimum of a 10 times return to me. Great. You know, it's more blessed to give than receive. That's just the way it mechanically works. If Claudia is helping others, I get 100-fold return because I voted victory. I tithe. Or if she's helping others help others, this is pretty important to know. She gets 1,000-fold return. How many going, oh, so if I'm helping others help others, you're in a quantum field of no more progression of 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4, 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16. This goes into quantum, which means we expand beyond our known reality in every direction. That's what grace does. I will pour you out a blessing greater than you can contain. So Claudia, the courage you've demonstrated here by just going, yo, Bob, this is what I see it as. She went, and I go, oh, okay. So she called on herself, hand went up, and then it's back here. Now you get to add, and my world loves me sharing and shining and inspiring. My world loves it because you've been in the opposite. They get angry with me. Now my world loves it. You have to make that agreement. You don't wait for the world. No, my world loves me. My world honors me as I take authority and authorship. I don't know, but I don't know, but I haven't gone that way, but I don't know, but I reclaim my authority. I write my own script. That's what this area, parathyroid and thyroid, represent. Upper thoracics. So now do you get, okay, I reclaim my authorship.
Ooh. I
Ooh.
reclaim my authorship.
All
I
right, let's
like
vote her
that.
victory. She did good. Thank you, dear. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Remember, you say you are
You.
welcome.
You are welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome. I'm going to get it. Okay. So, we got a minute here. How many got something? What'd you get? We're going to go over a little bit. What'd you get? Remember, mic yourself first and wave. This is what it takes to be doing this. What'd you get? Anyone? How many got something out of it? And then mic yourself, wave. Just tell me what you got. Go ahead, Jackie.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just, but I I got a lot after
How
that.
many got something out of it, Jackie? I mean, how many know I'm going to call on you? Go ahead.
I had a lot out of pushing through, but seeing what's inside and not our head, but the tongue thing and all of that. I do that a lot and wonder why I do that with my mouth and my tongue, and
So what'd you get?
that there's a reason for doing it.
What is the reason?
I
You have a
have
lot
some-
to say. You have
I
a
have
lot to say.
I have a lot to say.
And a lot of feeling, lower jaw
A
feeling.
lot of emotion.
Now say,
Lot of
not
feeling.
emotion, feeling. Every time
Feeling.
it's
I have a
emotion,
lot
it's
of
against.
feeling.
Yeah.
I have a lot of feeling.
Yeah. I express my feelings with ease and grace.
I express my feeling with ease and grace.
Say it again.
I express my feeling with ease and grace.
Say it again.
I express my feeling with ease and grace.
Beautiful. Thank you, dear. Well, what'd you get? Wendy.
Everything that I needed for, like as though you were inside my heart and brought it out to the surface so that I could see it.
And what the two and that happens. One heart speaks, it's every heart.
Yeah.
There's one unified thread that goes through every heart. If you're not one, you are not mine. Scripture is clear on that. So now, what tool can you use that you got today?
Well, knowledge, just
Nope. Knowledge is not a tool. Knowledge is a result.
okay. Hope.
No, hope is a result. What's the tool to get hope? What's the tool to get knowledge? One is everyone. I can help with this because this is what I do. Hello. How about I choose to make this easy?
I choose to make this easy.
How many go? That's a tool that moves the needle. Yes or no? I remember. Got it? I give myself permission.
I give myself permission.
And if somebody goes, I don't know, you can go, God in me knows. Or I'll Google it.
God in me knows.
Cool. Anyone else? What'd you get today? What tool did you get today besides the result? Eileen, yes? Go ahead.
Yes, hi. I'm a newbie. I just received your book, Conscious Language, in the mail the other day. Today, I like I touch, I stay, I feel. So I'm giving myself permission to be with myself today.
Awesome. And what Eileen also said, I this is code, just so you know this, dear. So we now know that Eileen is in the middle of restoring joy about something. So 2 would be, it goes unconsciousness, apathy, 2 would be apathy, 3 would be grief, 4 would be fear, 5 would be anger. So you said it, and a person would do that maybe 10 times in a conversation. They. And now when I woke this up, I just woke it up one day. It was like, oh, and it's been so far true that are you in the middle of restoring joy about something in your life?
I want to say I want it.
Well, how about
those
that?
words?
Yeah. Well, how about
Yes.
I choose to restore is joy, even if you don't currently have it, would be sad, grief, whatever. Is joy knocking on your door right now to say yes to?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And is it
Yeah,
absolutely yes or absolutely no?
absolutely yes.
Make sure it's a
Absolutely
yay,
yes.
because it
Yeah.
could be absolutely no. Good job.
Right.
Voter victory, kids. How many love the codes? All right, we're at 4 minutes late or after. Cynthia, can you give the dates again, and then we'll sign off until Thursday.
Yes, All for You is April 21st, 22nd, and 23rd.
How do they
It's on our
register?
website. On our website, masterysystems.com, under shop, you'll go down to specials, live classes, and that's where you'll find it.
And
It's
what
on
about
sale this
sessions with
week.
Bobette?
So it's on special this week, $100 off. And so go ahead and register this week. Yes.
Yeah.
The price this week is $777. There's Bobette, I assume, is me. And those are your Saturday sessions.
Good. Awesome. All right, everyone, come play. Thanks for playing, by the way. Thanks for how many dig and how many were going, I've got an itch over here. I'm not going to move. How many did that? Claudia went, I'm going for it. I'm going to upgrade that. Man, how many know your body did it? So anyway, vote victory. Thank you all.
The link for All for You is in the comments too, to register. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.